Welcome to Scholastic Scrimmage here on WQLN PBS. Scholastic Scrimmage is brought to you by the members of WQLN and our friends at the Morris Coupling Company, a company with a strong commitment to service, manufactures parts for pneumatic conveying and industrial vacuum systems. Supported by a dedicated group of employees, Morris has called Erie home for more than 80 years.
Hello, and welcome to the fourth season of Scholastic Scrimmage here on WQLN PBS. I'm your host, Glenn Holland. The match will have two halves with a lightning round midway through each half. We will get to know the students a little better at halftime. As a reminder, Scholastic Scrimmage is a game that requires rapid recall of specific factual information and is not indicative of academic training. Now, time for our first toss-up. What show in which Michael's suicide leads his brother to inherit a business called The Original Beef depicts Jeremy Allen White as a zealous chef? Cranberry, Jordan.
The Bear.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Some myths claim that the Egyptian god Horus was the son of what goddess, the sister wife of Osiris?
Iris.
No, I'm afraid it is Isis. Toss-up. Pencil and paper ready. How many different ranks are in a standard 52-card deck, given each suit has the exact same ranks and there are 4 suits? Cranberry, Dane.
208.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. General McLane?
13.
That is right, 13 ranks. Here is your bonus. What punctuation mark is used to terminate statements in many programming languages such as Java and C?
Semicolon.
That is correct. Toss-up. What country, where an art museum contains the headless winged victory of Samothrace, features sculptures celebrating victory on the Arc de Triomphe? General McLane, Lena.
France.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What surname was shared by Virgil, Morgan, and Wyatt, 3 lawmen who killed cowboys during the shootout at the OK Corral in 1881?
Earp.
That is correct. Toss up. What country is home to Lake Balkhash, is the largest landlocked country by area in the world? General McLane, Kyle.
Mongolia?
No, I'm afraid that's wrong. Let me continue for Cranberry. And is a Central Asian country governed from Astana?
Kazakhstan.
Cranberry, Cash?
Kazakhstan.
That is right, Kazakhstan. Here's your bonus. In July 2023, what EU country's government, led since 2010 by Mark Rutte, resigned and called for early elections amid a dispute over migrant policies?
United Kingdom.
No, I'm afraid it's the Netherlands. Toss-up. What celestial body, whose geological history includes a Noachian period, is orbited by the moons Deimos and Phobos? Cranberry, Dane.
Mars.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. A line drawn through Rigel and Betelgeuse in Orion will pass between what zodiac constellation's 2 brightest stars, Castor and Pollux?
Cygnus.
No, I'm afraid it's Gemini. Castor and Pollux were twin brothers. Toss-up. In September 2014, a court in what country gave a life sentence to Ilham Tohti, a Uyghur economics professor, for promoting separatism in Xinjiang? General
China?
McLane, Kyle.
China?
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Ray Bradbury's novel Fahrenheit 451 depicts firemen whose job is to destroy what objects?
Books.
That is correct. Toss-up. What playwright, who based a character from his play After the Fall on his ex-wife Marilyn Monroe, wrote Death of a Salesman and The Crucible? The playwright is Arthur Miller. Toss-up. What prime minister signed the Lateran Treaty recognizing Vatican City as independent and allied with Germany as the fascist dictator of Italy? General McLane, Kyle.
Benito Mussolini.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What 18th century Swiss mathematician proved that the power series with the terms x to the n over n factorial converged? That is Leonhard Euler. It is time for our first lightning round. As a result of the coin toss, the first choice goes to General McLane, and you have a choice between French science and short stories.
Short stories.
Short stories? Name the authors of these short stories. The Lottery.
Pass.
Young Goodman Brown.
Pass.
The Fall of the House of Usher.
Pass.
Rip Van Winkle.
Pass.
The Gift of the Magi.
Pass.
An Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge.
Pass.
A Good Man is Hard to Find.
Pass.
To Build a Fire.
Pass.
The Yellow Wallpaper.
Pass.
Interpreter of Maladies. The Lottery. Young Goodman Brown. The Fall of the House of Usher. Rip Van Winkle. Rip Van Winkle is Washington Irving. Fall of the House of Usher, Edgar Allan Poe. Cranberry, your topic for the lightning round is French science. Identify these things named after French scientists. SI, unit of current, abbreviated A.
Ampere.
Yes, you don't have to buzz in. Heating process used to kill bacteria in food.
Pass.
Force arising from Earth's rotation.
Centripetal force.
No, Coriolis. Law governing the force between 2-point charges.
Ohm's law.
Yes, that is correct. Triangle diagram whose fourth row is 1, 3, 3, 1.
Fibonacci.
No, it's Pascal's triangle. Plane used in analytic geometry.
Cartesian.
That is correct. Prime number equal to a power of 2 minus 1.
Mersenne.
That is correct. Very good. Now, having completed the lightning round, we go back to our next toss-up. What process, which is governed by fixed laws, is called osmosis when it involves water? Cranberry, Dane.
Diffusion.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. 2 guitars appear behind a Spanish dancer in El Jaleo, a painting by what American-born artist who painted the portrait of Madame X?
No answer.
That is John Singer Sargent. Toss-up. What Austrian composer who depicted a hurdy-gurdy player and a linden tree in Winterreis left his 2-movement 8th Symphony unfinished? I'm sorry?
Mozart.
No, that is incorrect. General McLane? The answer is Franz Schubert, Schubert's Unfinished Symphony. Toss-up. What play, whose second act occurs in the garden of Woolton Manor House, ends with Jack Worthing realizing the title phrase and is by Oscar Wilde? Cranberry, Cash.
A Picture of Dorian Gray.
Notice the importance of being earnest. And I'm sorry, I should have tossed that one over to General McLane. So I will continue. Toss-up. What state, whose Amendment 4 enfranchised felons in 2018, was severely affected by Hurricane Ian in 2022 and is led by Governor Ron DeSantis? Cranberry, Dane.
Florida.
That is correct. Here is your bonus. The Balboa and the US dollar are the official currencies of what Central American country that contains the northern part of the Darien Gap?
Panama.
That is correct. Toss-up. What man, who is the namesake of the radius between the proton and electron in hydrogen, was a Danish physicist who names a 1913 model of the atom? Cranberry, Dane.
Dalton.
No, I'm afraid not. General McLane?
Bohr.
That is correct. And here is your bonus. What economist is the namesake of a curve that links tax rates and revenue, which was reportedly drawn on a cocktail napkin? That is Arthur Laffer, the Laffer curve. A toss-up. What author, whose gay love story Maurice was only published posthumously, wrote about Lucy Honeychurch's trip to Florence in A Room with a View? The author is E.M. Forrester. Toss-up. What singer's manager, Colonel Tom Parker, encouraged him to join the Army after having rock and roll hits like Heartbreak Hotel? General McLane, Kyle.
Elvis.
That is correct, Elvis Presley. Here is your bonus. Commodus was the son of what Roman emperor and author of the Stoic philosophical treatise Meditations, who was the last of the 5 good emperors?
Marcus Aurelius.
That is correct. Toss-up. What king issued the Edict of Fontainebleau, suppressed the Fronde revolts, greatly expanded the Palace of Versailles, and was called the Sun King? Cranberry, Jordan.
Louis XIV.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. A rabbit named Fiver foretells the destruction of the Sandalford Warren at the beginning of what novel by Richard Adams?
Alice in Wonderland.
No, that's Watership Down. Toss-up. What novel in which Father Pantelou's death is recorded as a doubtful case by Dr. Rieu depicts an epidemic in Oran and was written by Albert Camus? That novel is The Plague. And now we are at halftime. And at halftime, we find the scores are Cranberry with 85 and General McLane with 85. So the second half should be quite interesting. Now let's take a moment to get to know our students a little bit better.
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm in 12th grade and my favorite subject is English.
Hi, my name is Dane. I'm in 12th grade and my favorite subject is physics.
Hi, my name is Connor. I'm in 11th grade and my favorite subject is math.
Hi, my name is Cash. I'm a freshman and my favorite subject is French.
Hi, my name is Ben. I'm in 10th grade and my favorite subject is history.
Hi, my name is Lena. I'm a senior and my favorite subject is physics.
Hi, my name is Kyle. I'm a senior and my favorite subject is physics.
Hi, I'm Bella. I'm a senior and my favorite subject is chemistry.
And we begin the second half with a toss-up, pencil and paper ready. What integer is equal to 55% of 120, given that 55% can be rewritten as the fraction 11/20ths? General McLane, Isabel.
66.
That is correct. Here is your bonus. What two-word Latin phrase, which translates to with praise, denotes the most widely given Latin honor at American universities?
Cum laude.
That is correct, cum laude. Toss-up. What man who in a 1946 New Year's Day speech formally renounced his divinity, ruled during the Showa era, and was Emperor of Japan during World War II? Cranberry Dane.
Hirohito.
That is correct. Here is your bonus. Abraham Lincoln was assassinated while watching Our American Cousin at what Washington, D.C. theater? This is a bonus.
Ford Theater.
I'm sorry?
Ford Theater.
Yes, Ford's Theater. Toss-up. What author who described hearing martial music while in his bean field wrote about living deliberately in a cabin in the woods in his book, General McLane, Isabel?
Thoreau.
That is correct, Henry David Thoreau. Here's your bonus. What quantity named after a British physicist, which equals tensile stress over strain, is a modulus that characterizes the stiffness of a material?
Young's.
That is correct, Young's modulus. Toss-up. What country contains the Avenue of the Baobabs, is home to the Malagasy people? General McLane, Ben?
Madagascar.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What composition by George Friedrich Handel takes its name from the fact that it was written for a 1717 concert performed on the River Thames?
We don't have an answer.
That is Handel's Water Music. Toss-up. What regular polygon has 9 diagonals, has the most sides of any regular polygon that can tile the plane, and has 120-degree internal angles? Cranberry Dane.
Nonagon.
I'm afraid that's wrong. General McLane?
Buzz.
Hexagon.
Isabel?
Hexagon.
The hexagon, that is correct. Here's your bonus. The title swashbuckler of Edmond Rostand's play Cyrano de Bergerac is self-conscious about the large size of what facial feature?
Nose.
His nose, that is correct. Toss-up. What officer, whose legacy was defended by his wife Libby after he died in battle in 1876, was crushed by Crazy Horse at the Battle of Little Bighorn? General McLane, Kyle.
Who is Custard?
That is correct, George Armstrong Custer. Here's your bonus. What center-left British political party lost power following the Winter of Discontent in 1978 and 1979?
Labor.
I'm sorry?
Labor Party.
That is correct, the Labor Party. Toss-up. What musician who wrote the jazz standards Billy's Bounce and co-wrote the song Ornithology was a bebop alto saxophonist? General McLane, Kyle.
Who's John Coltrane? John Coltrane.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Cranberry, I'll finish that, was a bebop alto saxophonist nicknamed Bird. Jordan?
Miles Davis.
No, it was Charlie Parker. Toss-up. What scientist who names a paradox about the absence of aliens? Cranberry, Dane.
Fermi.
I'm sorry?
Fermi.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What August Wilson play, which ends with disabled war veteran Gabriel trying to blow his trumpet, focuses on a former baseball star named Troy Maxson?
No answer.
That play is Fences. Toss-up. Excuse me, we have a lightning round. And now the coin toss is determined that this time Cranberry will pick the topic. Your choice is between airports and one.
One.
All right. Give these answers that contain either the word or numeral 1. Motorsport, whose drivers include Lewis Hamilton.
F1.
Yes. You don't need to buzz in. 1,776 foot tall New York skyscraper that replaced the Twin Towers. Where you do need to buzz in, yes.
World Trade Center 1.
That is correct. 2016 Star Wars film in which Jin and...
Rogue One.
That is correct. Microsoft Cloud Storage Service.
OneDrive.
Correct. Manga and anime in which Luffy leads the Straw Hat Pirates.
One Piece.
That's correct. Karen McManus novel about the Bayview Four suspected of murdering Simon.
Pass.
Boy band that sang Story of My Life.
One Direction.
That is correct. Ken Kesey novel in which the psychiatric patients oppose Nurse Ratched.
Pass.
2023 fighting game. And that ends the round. The Kesey novel is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Now, General McLane, airports. What country is served by a major international airport named after these people? Charles de Gaulle.
Pass.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Italy.
Correct. Edward O'Hare.
United States.
Correct. Indira Gandhi.
India.
Correct. Nikola Tesla.
Serbia.
Correct. Franz Liszt.
Pass.
Lester B. Pearson.
Pass.
David Ben-Gurion.
Pass.
Oliver Tambo.
Pass.
Ninoy Aquino.
Pass.
Charles de Gaulle.
France.
Correct. Franz Liszt. That is Hungary. And with the end of that lightning round, it is back to regular competition and a toss-up. What poet wrote that love is so short, forgetting is so long, and tonight I can write the saddest lines in his 20 love poems and a song of despair? That is Pablo Neruda. Toss-up. What process whose vermiform uses bins of earthworms involves organic materials decomposing to become a nutrient-rich cranberry Dane?
Composting.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What 1964 resolution, named for a body of water, gave President Lyndon Johnson authority to send more troops to Vietnam without a declaration of war?
Northern Sea Treaty.
I'm afraid it was the Gulf of Tonkin resolution. Toss-up. In Greek mythology, Ganymede was born in what city ruled by King Priam, whose sons Hector and Paris fought Greeks like General McLane, Kyle?
Troy.
That is correct, or Ilium. Here's your bonus. What French physicist gives his name to a wavelength equal to Planck's constant divided by linear momentum, which is possessed by particles?
De Broglie or something?
I'm afraid not. That is Louis de Broglie. Toss-up. What politician who proposed high tariffs and a national bank in his American system organized the Whig Party and was a senator from Kentucky? The politician is Henry Clay. Toss-up. What state is home to Devil's Postpile National Monument near the city of Mammoth Lakes and the Muir Woods National Monument north of San Francisco? General McLane, Kyle.
California.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What Native American chief who was killed in 1540 at the Battle of Mabilla gives his name to a city that is home to the University of Alabama?
Montgomery.
That city is Tuscaloosa. Toss-up. What city where Devontae Mitchell was killed at a Hyatt Hotel in July 2024 hosted the 2024 Republican National Convention and is in Wisconsin? Cranberry, Dane.
Milwaukee.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What American filmmaker directed the 2019 film The Irishman and the 2023 film Killers of the Flower Moon, both of which starred Robert De Niro?
Martin Scorsese.
Toss-up. What country where Triadentis led the... And that's the end of the game. Cranberry, your score was 195. Good job during the matchup. Good luck with the rest of your academic year. Congratulations to General McLane with a score of 235. You will be moving on to the next round.